to take some time to talk about the haters of the internet and of course, glorified company drivers. You hear the term glorified company driver used a lot, and it's rightfully so in some cases, but not all cases. But you're going to find a lot of hate coming down from both sides of the driver part of the industry, the owner ops and the company drivers. The top reason for not getting a lease truck is you assume all the risk and the company assumes none of it. Well, let me be point blank with you. If you set your child up a lemonade stand on the side of the road, you are assuming all the risk. You can't open a business without assuming all the risk. When people start talking to you about you assume all the risk and everything, that's an attempt to scare you away from what it is you're trying to do. So you have to stay focused and you have to keep doing your research, because you don't want to wind up at the wrong place in the wrong kind of lease. There are good leases out here. I know dozens of drivers that have completed leases and own their trucks now. If you'd like a list of them, hey, I'm going to put an email in the comment section, and you can feel free to email me and I'll send you their YouTube channels and you can go watch their videos for yourself. They are here. People that have completed leases and are successful business operators. And a lot of company drivers are down on lease ops because, well, you're a glorified company driver. But let me break it down to you like this. If I lease a truck for 3 years and I pay it off, and I've managed to do it at a low rate of miles, I've got a gently used truck. At the end of 3 years, I own that truck and I can take it wherever I want to if I was leased on with a company. But at the end of 3 years, you're still a slave to your job. I own a truck. Yes, I might have only made as much as you did every year after my truck payments and everything, but at the end of 3 years, I own a truck and you are still working for the other guy. One of the saddest things about this entire conversation is there are people out here that can't afford to take short-term pain for long-term gain. Their personality's not set up for it. Their finances are certainly not set up for it, and they have no real clue on how to operate a business. They just know of other failures from friends and people that have talked to them about leasing a truck. Well, if you don't know how to run a business, you don't have any business buying a truck or leasing a truck for that matter, and that's just the short and skinny of it. If you take nothing else away from this video, here's the one thing I want you to understand. I'm going to sacrifice for 3 years. I may make slightly less than you. I might make as much as you. I might make a little more than you. And oh my God, those payments, they're so huge. But at the end of 3 years, I will own a 3-year-old truck with less than 300,000 miles on it, and I'll get an instant raise of over $50,000 a year. When is the last time your company offered you a $50,000 a year raise? That's something to think about.